Hello. There we are. Hiya. Yoshi, Mike, Redbeard, Sundown, Raka. Hello, hello. Happy Sunday. At a concert, POD, Daughtry, and Seether. Second time singing this venue. Want to say hi. Hope it's a good concert. When am I going to see Glass Leaf at the Pier 6 Pavilion in Baltimore? We'd have to, like, not all have schedules that involve us with 8 minutes of free time amongst the three of us. Maybe one day. Hey, Mike. I think I said Mike, but now I'm doubting myself, so I'm saying it again. I hope Hades 2 was good today. Oh. Finish up my stretches. I did. Okay, sweet, sweet, sweet. Yoshi, thank you for the sub. I really appreciate it. Please enjoy the emotes. 42 months is a ridiculous amount of time. Wait, is it? Yeah, no. And subscribe for 42. Yeah, no. Okay, sorry. The way it's worded is really bad. I'm happy to have been a friend. Yeah, no, that's how I want to phrase that. Thank you. 3.5 years. Jeez. Now even like the new people are becoming old people. Oh, that. Hey, Kirby. That is pretty good. What did I do today? I played more Yakuza 6. Ate steak and rice. Transferred a bunch of sauces into mason jars. Cleaned out my fridge. No new fish yet. I didn't even done it. Oh, and Battlefield 6. I played Battlefield. Hope you convenient. I hope so as well. Geek side stuff. Dude, I was... So when I first played... Minor spoilers for Yakuza 6. When I first played Yakuza 6, I loved it. Absolutely adored the story of that game. I could go on about why I love that story. I'm realizing I missed probably about 90% of the side content as I'm going through again. I thought I like did more of it. But then I'm walking through on Amici and I get to the bar and I'm like, I don't remember this at all. I don't think I ever touched Club Shine, and I think it's the best hostess system so far in the game. This like fucking spearfishing's fun. And then I take the fucking taxi to the baseball field and it's like, oh yeah, here's like a full baseball team management simulator. And I'm just like, oh. Oh. Yet another Yakuza 6W. Most of the stuff I have left to do is Kiryu Clan. Pretty sure almost everything I have left to do achievement-wise is that way. In terms of completion list, I also have Puyo Puyo to do, and I'm really bad at Puyo Puyo, but I'm pretty confident I can get much better at it. There's major grinding and metaphor. Very nice. Very, very nice. Say to watch the pre-sequel of the Gem Hunt, where the Gem Hunt's pre-sequel On its way. All right. Let's, speaking of, what up? Probably need turn off that. So we need to do hostile intrusion. We have 4 gems to find. Luigi, I'm afraid I have what we in certain elite scientific circles call bad news. Remember when the Gloomy Manor had some unexpected visitors? No, I don't mean the spiders. Keep your shirt on, Sonny. I'm talking about the ghost that came out of nowhere. Well, this time the paranormal signal seems stronger. We'd better play it safe and send you in to investigate. As usual, I'll be watching your progress and guiding you from here. Look lively. There you go. Exclamation point, sundown. All right, Luigi, I've marked the location of the ghosts on your map. Up to it. 4 is quite the auspicious number. I know you've already had auspicious as a word of the day. Otherwise, I'd be guessing that right about now. My word is not. Darn it. It was worth a shot. All right. If I pull this, I just get water, I think, right? Yeah. Most words in English are quite large. It's not really something I've thought about in comparison to a lot of other... I don't know the proper term to describe it, so I'm just gonna describe it this way. In now I can't remember how I was going to describe it. Hello, money. Think. If it comes back to me, I'll share the thought. Rattle each one of these things. And there's 3. There were at one point here. It's a matter of perspective. That's a great way to describe what I was thinking. And so I'll use that. So I know that there is... I go down here, I get this gem. I'm looking for a rectangular one, and then a diamond one. was reading about how, and I can't make this up, a geologist named Dr. Goldfinger confirmed that there have been multiple double West Coast earthquakes in the past. Like, like the Austin Powers villain? No, that's Gold. No, that's the James Bond one. Austin Powers is a gold member. Am I getting Pokemon Legends ZA? Maybe one day. I don't plan on it when it releases. I'm excited for everyone who's excited for ZA. But I'll probably play. I'll probably be playing Arceus before I get around to newer Pokemon games. I'm quite a bit behind. Yeah. Swizzle's backlog and front log would make that difficult. Yeah. Basically, there's a fault area that they discovered back in the 80s called the Cascadia Subduction Zone that encompasses the entire Pacific Northwest. Snapback from the bulk and the rest of the continent. If that snapback from the bulk or the rest of the rest of the continent. Oh wow, okay. For a 9.0 Quake. Huh. Interesting. From the tsunami zones. Interesting. Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't do a lot of California projects. I don't know a lot of their funding or build code stuff. Right? Cascadia Seduction triggered the San Andreas one. It's a 1 in 3 chance of a big quake happening. Where do they get those numbers? Yeah, oh, man. Hopefully. Duration of the false plus, yeah. That would make sense. A dollar bill? Oh, there it is. I was like, where did it go? There's already a gem in here, so there's probably not another one. I wonder if there's one upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Earthquakes are often on timers in Japan, so I assume there may be timers elsewhere. That would probably... Okay, yeah, probably all that then. That would make sense. I do a lot of, I know a lot more about snow than I do, earthquake loading. No gem? I'm assuming it's before. "90 seconds before the quake. Apparently the Pacific Northwest does not have one installed. That may be out of date. Wouldn't they do, isn't most of our emergency stuff like sent to our phones though? So if they figure it out, you get like phone warnings. Because I know I get tornado warnings, I get flood warnings, I get like all of my natural disaster stuff comes from that. I guess if you're sleeping, you don't see it, but I figure that's where the existing thing will probably be right now. One plate is dragged under another. It slowly pulls the first round with it. Floats snaps back up. In Japan, we feature one of our great times of this every 80 to 90 years or so, and we can measure this back roughly 2,000. Oh, wow. Oh, the sensors to actually send them. Okay. Got it. Got it. Phone. Hey. So where am I trying to avoid for now as I over to the right there? Get folded. Get folded. Okay, we've already done that room. We know that there's probably nothing else in that room. They assume the Pacific Northwest is about as calm as an area for earthquakes as you can get. They realize that we have a big fault. That surprises me a bit, being so close to California. In terms of, like, plate tectonics. So this makes me fall. Correct. This is a chest I think I already found. What's this gem? So somewhere between here and... well, not between, but around here in the bathroom. Which would lead me to believe in here. And that light's flashing. It's always good to read. Always a good thing to do. How goes the gem hunt? We're hunting. I'm hoping to see some gems here soon. We've gotten a few copies of a rare 1 in a trillion gem chance. No big deal. Is the Nankai Great Earthquake and is a fault that runs the entire southern coast of Japan from Kyushu to Tokyo. So I do not know all the terms in English, but I believe it is called subduction. The last time it happened was around the end of the war, so it most likely will happen at some point in the next decade. Interesting. Interesting. Well, I hope when it does, it's not... I mean, it's an earthquake. It can be pretty bad, but I hope it's not too bad. Ganbatte. Thank you. We will do what we can. The last time Fujisan erupted from this... well, oh, the last time it erupted was from this scheduled earthquake in the early 1700s. Took me a second. I forgot that honorifics are added to mountains. Oh, it's not an honorific. It's pronounced son in compounds. Oh. I learn more every day. Earthquakes, kanji. There. I think you meant this is a terrible joke. I think you meant Volcano, as we know from the hit Fire Emblem move, Bolganone. Okay, we already have this gem. Maybe you want pasta now? I've got all the stuff for fettuccine alfredo. I just gotta make it. My list of dishes for this week. I've already gotten this gem too, I think. Time to reinvent paper. Wish. Whee! Hello there. Oh, this is the room I'm supposed to be in. Okay, well. Ow. Hey, Twink. Whoa, 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 hey. There you go. Twink.
Yeah.
Oh, right. The music just starts accelerating. Oh, joy. I think I got a gem out here, and this feels like a great place for a gem. The music will accelerate until morale improves. Boink. Boink. Okay, so that's a great start. Excellent start. And you know, we found it with 22 minutes and 22 seconds. And if you ignore, hear me out here. If you take either the minutes or the seconds, it adds up to 4. It's our very auspicious number. I was thinking that before you said it. There's no way. I think you are secretly psychic. I'm not psychic nor a fortune teller. Yoshi, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna say this right now. Still, by the way, thank you for everyone who participated in sending Soy guesses for how long it was going to take me to beat all of the Zelda games. If Yoshi has the exact timing down, I will forever not believe you when you say that. I'm sorry. But at a certain point, I have to look at the evidence. Plant. There's a third option, time traveler. Oh, true. I didn't even think about that one. Yoshi, what horses win the Kentucky Derby next year? I was not accurate for the Great Fire Emblem Marathon. Weren't you like a day and a half off? True. A psychic? True, a psychic would know. The shirt says otherwise. Does it? Can't. We tried this once and it didn't work very well. Oh, the shirt is right. Exactly, Twink. Thank you. No, I'm there now. I'm the understander. What shirt? The Great Fire Emblem Marathon shirt, which is backwards. The trees are made of people. It rolls two, they're only 9 apart. I remember the one time where we did the quotes, and I think it rolled the same quote 3 times in a row. It's a lovely shirt. I think it's a great shirt. Still can't believe we did it. Each word raised an octave. There's Rise of the Ronin. I think the other two are KCD and Dark Cloud. 2? I have a friend whose dad, excuse me. I had a friend whose dad played through 3 houses, really enjoyed it. And so the next game they got him was Engage. And I was like, no, wait. I was like, I would have recommended other games before that one and then Engage. He didn't know who Marth was, so that's when they realized they had made a mistake. Keep getting bored. No quotes about Ellawood. Might be under Ella God. We're down to 305 games from 200 and something last week. I'm happy to report we have made steady progress and are now down to 501 games. Oh, true. There were no quotes back then. Great point. Well, actually, there were, because if you look at the timing for quote... Wait, no. Were there? What's quote 1? I thought we had quotes like quote 1, 2, and 3. Quote 1 was I gotta go... No, that's after. That's after. Never mind. Yeah, there's one in here. Yeah, there's one back there. Ouch. Okay. I've gotten that gem already. It was a bit rude to the plant, I must say. That was the second one. That's not what I want. I just wanted it to show me what gems I have.
Yo. Hello. Hello. Hello.
I don't think it does unless I get one. Curious. Would you like me to remind you of the gems you have? Sure. Might be helpful. Might not be helpful. Don't know yet. Can't decide. I can't decide to have a sandwich or pasta, so I'll leave it to a chat vote. Ooh, equal weighting? My vote's in for sandwich. Mike's vote is in for sandwich. Overwhelming sandwich supermajority going on right now. Oh. Bum, 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 bum. Angry plant, angry plant. All right, I'll fall down this.
Whoa!
I think Sandwich is winning. It's that easy, gamers. Didn't expect the levels in this game to be as detailed as Luigi's Mansion 3. I am kind of surprised. I'm curious about how much is different between this HD remaster. I think it's a remaster technically. And the original. I'm curious if they added more detail because they were doing it or if it was always like this. I believe you have the circle, triangle, tail, tall rectangle, sharp oval, teardrop, symmetrical octagon, star, rounded oval, asymmetrical octagon, and rare mushroom emeralds. You know, when you look at the list like that, I'm killing it. I found the gem out there.
Here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I hope that was helpful. Not what I was looking for, but I appreciate it. We'll figure it out. Not quite my tempo. Already gotten the gem in here. Have I already gotten the gem in here? Can't hurt to double check. I hope you find the gems you're looking for. Thank you. I hope so as well. But I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Need diamond, square, and coffin. Not really a square, but we'll call it that anyway. What can I ghost like? Light. Sandwich wins, I'll make it. Enjoy the sandwich. Hello there. Damn it. That's fine. If I pull too early, I don't get the gold bars from having maxed. Thank you. Thank you. The music has gotten faster. Big door. It's a door that will... Okay, maybe I need to come back here and like level 4, I think is when I'm up here. With the dog. There might be a gem in that, although it's been money every other time. Can it truly be a ledge if I, you know, recover so well from it? If you think about it, I didn't even actually fall. We need to hit something with the ghost light. You did not land, you did fall. Well, you know. Some say landing is just falling with style. That doesn't help my case. Why would I make that point? Oh, okay. So I fell without style? Well, I didn't really fall, as I ended up in the same place I started. Through the use of a balloon. I may have to return. I may have to return to this area. I guess I could go... We can check the... No, because I found that as well. Wasn't that where you take Toad and... No, that's the other thing. I thought... Well, let's... We're gonna check one last place, and then we're going to hunt the ghost, and then go to the next area, and then come back here later. So a lot of room. A lot of room. Check through here. Hello. Would it be multiple floors with lots of plants if I didn't fall? I'm just glad I don't have to swing from vines. So that was the, you know, impetus of my falls, I think. Oh, the music's changed. Damn it, there is... Diamond. Yes? I don't know. I don't know is the only thing I can think of right now. Using CRISPR, we evolved hands and feet. And the gene used... Interesting. Interesting. Okay. The 5 Dom. Nice of them not to soft lock me there. They don't grow feet anymore. Get lensed of truth. Here we go. Hello, Gardener's Dwelling. Thank you for the drink. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I think we shall come back here. That's my plan. Repurposed it to grow limbs. Any particular reason? I don't have any ideas. And when I have no ideas, that's when I'm like, I'll return. When I have ideas, or like, I've been bored again. When I have like any semblance of a plan that I could use, That's one way to summon that quote. Okay, over here. This toolkit, our arms and legs are just glorified fish bodies with a hyper advanced. Brilliant but disconcerting. I think an apt description. You know what's awesome? You know what's so incredibly awesome that I just realized? This isn't where I want to be. Goodbye, Mr. Plant. If it's not what they meant, it's definitely one step before. Bye-bye, plant. Somewhere between here? Oh dear. No, I don't think I can think of it that way. I was gonna say here in the graveyard is the diamond. But this area kind of wraps around itself a lot, I feel. I might need to do it. I might need to do it instead of in the big, here's all of the area, like the free explore. I might need to do it within the... That's not true. I might need to just make sure I know where I can go for each level and then record each gem. So that I have an idea of like the area it should be located in theory. Problem is that doesn't really work when gems like that are in the third area, and I think the third zone I didn't need to go back there. Although that might have been the first time that that plant shows up. I don't know. We're gonna get a clock tower. Not the clock tower, the clock mansion. Interesting, they call me Mr. Interesting. Get yoinked, idiot. Okay. Grab you. Grab you. We also go searching when the music's playing like this. The anxiety music. Headlights still flashing. Hello, I would like to... Come with me! Bum, 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 bum. Oh, yeah. New world record timing.
Yellow.
That's the last of them, Luigi. Hopefully you did it fast enough so we don't get another event like this anytime soon. Come on back now.
Oh, yes.
We found one gem.
I did it.
It's more than 0 gems. There's one. Good work, my 1-star. Thank you. Happy to have achieved. One will always beat out 0 in our collecting efforts. Hello? I knew I could count on you, Luigi. Good job. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're starting to enjoy this gig. Yep, beneath the fragile, quivery exterior lies a daring thrill seeker with a heart of gold. I'm hoping you'll still find 3 more, if not more. Well, 3 more here, you know. After that, hopefully 13 maybe in some of the other zones, perhaps. Anywho, where were we? Yes, ghosts, always with the ghosts. What I still don't understand is where all those ghosts are coming from. The periscope doesn't detect them until they're here, so I can't trace their origin. Well, they're gone now, so let's get back to our quest. Okay. So there are 5. Oh, nope. There are 5 levels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 13 gems, which means on average, there are between 2 and 3 gems per level. The diamond is almost certainly in the graveyard area, level area. Which would mean that the rectangular with the corners would probably be in level 4. Maybe in that door I couldn't go through. And then the coffin gem I figured would be in one of the coffins, but it's not. But that would be on level 5, which is... Oh, no. Yeah, which is this one. Which is like the entire map. So then it's probably in... This is probably in that door. And this is probably... near that bathroom, maybe? Oh, no, yep. Oh, hold on. Would you look at that? 13 gems. This factory once produced the world's oh, yep, no, I read that already. C1, a timely entrance. Good news, Luigi. I've located the next Dark Moon piece. It's at the top of the clock tower. All you gotta do is mosey on up there and grab it. What could go wrong? You see that, Luigi? That's where the next Dark Moon piece is. The old clockworks. Before it was abandoned, this place once produced the finest timepieces ever made. But years of neglect have turned it into a favorite haunt for ghosts. So it wasn't surprising when the periscope detected the Dark Moon piece inside the old clockwork. And after tuning the periscope a little more, I was actually able to pinpoint its precise location. The top of the clock tower. Now you see this fancy looking door? That's the clock tower gate. You'll need to go through it in order to climb the clock tower. Dual screen map updated. Can I climb it before day 3? We know where the Dark Moon piece is this time, so you won't have to stumble around in the dark. Yep, this'll be a snap. Slick as a whistle. I mean, what could possibly go wrong? Before you make your ascent, fingers crossed. And now, hold on, let me see. I think that's with the bell ringing. The sound of a bell, yes. Now, legally obligated to ask. Is that the word of the day? Hello there. Okay, so this music is straight out of like Silent Hill right now. I thought I was getting attacked. This is not music I would expect from Luigi's Mansion. Look how much we've grown, guys. Knell is my word of the day. It means the sound of a bell traditionally rung for a death or a funeral. Sweet. Oh! Why is everything... Why is it gotta be a bomb, though? $3.30. I see. I see. What do I mean? They've turned the little cute like clockwork things into bombs. Hello. Gamers, the gem hunt is back on. Thank you, thank you. Happy to have found it, let me tell you. Okay, I need to get out of the fucking Silent Hill music area. You gonna get it, buddy? I don't think he is. And my second gem of the stream. Well, I guess technically speaking, I could still find 4 before the day is over. Just not exactly the ones we expected. Hmm. Oh. Now just to figure out what to do with this. Bomb Storington. Don't forget your super bombs. Hello. Yoink. Yoink! Thank you for coming to my puzzle solving competition where I solve puzzles. You might say that's not much of a competition if you're the only one solving the puzzles. I'm competing against myself. Hello, Gem. I will not forget the super bomb nor the intense yearning to find the bomb store. Luckily, we found the bomb store earlier than we found the super bombs. Unfortunately, we spent a significant amount of money at the bomb store, only to be progress locked instead of money locked. You are the Antarctic champion at puzzle solving competitions. Did I give myself that title? I mean, of course. I could be nothing else. Hello. Computer says 0110001100110111011101111. I'm not okay. I went to go look it up. I already know what it says. That says boo. The second set of numbers is the same. It's got to be an O. All according to plan. Okay, we off to a great start here in the first room. Zero one zero one zero one 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 zero one. I'm gonna be perfectly honest. That's awesome, or I'm sorry that happened to you. Whichever's appropriate. I'll make it easier to understand. That's great, or I'm sorry that happened to you. Yeah, they're wearing welding masks. Yoink. Gem. Come on, Luigi. It's not that steep. Yeah, I know binary, but I have an idea of what that means. I could always put it through a binary translator. That path leads underground, but appears to be blocked. I've always wondered what's down there. Anywho, let's go to the top of that clock tower, eh? One moment. Binary to English. It's gonna be really funny if it's just
convert. Okay, so that's not helpful. What about the longer form? You know, I'll be honest. This converter kind of sucks. Hold on. Space. 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 Space.
So Luigi Mansion 2 has been a lot of fun. Really enjoying this game. The fact that, yeah. I am predicting the final boss of this area will be a robot. I'll get that prediction in early. You know, they call me Mr. Thinking Ahead. I'm gonna have to ban that joke, I think. Oh, I know what I need to do. Why would I do that? I think it's finally hit the point I'm overdoing it. Okay, I no longer think that I can land one of these masks in there. I'm confused and scared. Precisely. I find it a wonderful joke. All right, I'll let it be for a little bit longer. Hmm. Beep beep boop bop beep 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 boop boop boop. Okay, it looks like I need clock hands.
Eh? Hmm. Oh. Yellow.
Good job, Luigi. I see you made it to the gate, not guide. Billowing banshees, the clock hands are missing. Oh, those ghosts sure are a clever bunch. You see, the clock hands operate the clock tower gate. The ghosts figured that out and hid them from us. Incredible. Well, not for us, of course. It's actually pretty terrible. It would take a strong ghost to pry off those clock hands. I'll scan the area for any powerful paranormal signals. Hold tight. I'll let you know when I find something. Oh, come on. On Earth rather than the Mushroom Kingdom. Hold on.
Oh yeah.
One moment. Let me grab that. Isn't there a Mario Kart level? Yes. In the DS, Luigi's Mansion and 7. Oh, it came back in 7. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, in Mario Kart, it is in the Mushroom Cup with other areas such as... This is not a very helpful wiki page. Cheap Beach, Yoshi Falls, and Figure 8 Circuit. And I believe they're all, and because, here we go, here's where I was going with this. And the Mushroom Cup, the name, of course, is derived from the fact that it takes place in the Mushroom Kingdom. Therefore, the Luigi's Mansion games do take place in the Mario universe. Happy to help. Glad I could assist. The DS one was really good. I played Double Dash so much. MK7 is amazing. What I have played of 7 is really fun. I really enjoyed 7 as well. I liked Wii. I think 7 really improved on Wii. I liked the bikes being added to Wii. I thought that was like a really good addition. Because it was like a fun thing of like, do you want speed or do you want like control? It's like a nice little like, oh, what do I want to pick?
Oh. Yellow.
Well, I think I found our clock thieves. There's a strong signal underground, and I reckon it's them. According to my research, there's a special compass that should help you get down there. It's likely stored somewhere in the drafting office. Check your map and hop to it. I'll be honest. Played a lot of Mario Kart. Different Mario Karts too. And I would be hard pressed to truthfully tell you I didn't enjoy myself on any of them. Oh, ouch. Hold on. What if they're just purpose-built racetracks based on locations that may or may not be in the orbital? Oh. You never know. One of the pipes might just lead to the real world. I haven't played Odyssey yet. I know that there's a like a city level with like a human being in it. I think Mario Kart World is a fun concept. I think I watched a lot more gameplay of Mario Kart World and it's growing on me. I really love the elimination mode. The like you drive like a linear path, like not like in circles or on a track, and then the back places get eliminated. Awesome game mode addition. That's a great one. I think they have too many people racing in one race. I think with like the amount of like power-ups or whatever, like, you know, like the blue shells, red shells, all those, I think, is it 16? I think it's 16. It's more than the 12. I think 16 was too many. And so it gets a little chaotic. I wish you could, and I don't know if this has been changed, so if it has been, correct me. I wish you could skip driving to the next course on some of the levels, because I feel like sometimes it's fun to drive to the next course, but then you do like one lap on the actual racetrack, and I don't think that's fun. I wish there was like a longer and then like a shorter mode, like a shorter mode that was like old Mario Kart. You have, you know, 3 laps, 3 or 4 races, and then a longer mode where you have the full races. You drive between each of the levels, and it's like the full. They did change that. Okay, cool. Then one problem solved. But love Mario Kart, really. I just want them to give us one tiny F-Zero sequel in the next millennia. You got to get on board with that guy who's buying out all the Nintendo shares to join the board meeting or the shareholder meetings. Do exactly what I'm describing. Huge win. I mean, when I get my Switch 2, I'm going to be trying to get it with the Mario Kart World bundle because, to be quite frank, it's fucking, again, it's Mario Kart, right? Like, I could be like, I kind of feel like enjoying myself and like throwing some Mario Kart on, or people are over, let's play some Mario Kart. It's not as much of a commitment as Mario Party is. And I really like the where you can like ride on the walls and stuff. Like, I think that's like a really cool addition. Like, I don't know, it's one of those things that I'm like, what could they possibly do to like justify another Mario Kart? And then they show me another Mario Kart and I'm like, yep, okay, yeah, you fair. Got it, my bad. I highly suggest if you have Nintendo Switch Online, play the F-Zero games they have placed there, for they will most likely be using the play data to gauge interest in the series. Good idea, that. There we go. What was I thinking? Ah!
I do it.
Yeah, they changed that. That's like kind of my. But besides the player number, and the player number I'll get over. I said the exact same thing when Mario Kart Wii came out, and I was like 8 or 10, and I was like, but 8 players was like the perfect number, even though it was 16 because you have people in the back of the cart. But man, I love Double Dash. Part of that though is just because I used to play it with my dad all the time. There we go. They are leading me like a mouse with cheese with these gold bars. Think. I'm actually really excited to hear that about that change they made. Boink, 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 boink. Ah, yes, the ghost in the attic. Yoink. Yoink. Ho ho ho! Now that was a good one. Sakurai used the download metrics of the original Kid Icarus on the Wii Virtual Console and pit player statistics in the Smash series as part of his proposal to use the series for a new game he was already developing, which is how Kid Icarus Uprising came to be. Oh. That's neat. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 ba-dum bum. What you got there, son? Ah, that must be the special compass. I'll bring you back as soon as so I can take a gander at it. Hold on a sec.
Wow. Oh, yes. Ho, ho.
Oh ho.
I did it.
I did it.
Wow. Ho, ho.
Oh yeah, 2 stars. And 2 gems. Bum 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 bum. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back, Luigi. I really thought that getting I really thought getting that Dark Moon piece would be a breeze. Should have known those pesky ghosts wouldn't make it easy for us. Speaking of ghosts, let's unload the Poltergust 5000. See you, Mike. Have a lovely rest of your night. Gem? Gem? New boo? Oh, I even got the boo. Okay, let me see that strange special compass thing.
Here you go.
Well, I'll be. This is really something else. I'm gonna need some time to examine it. Perhaps you'd like to visit the vault in the meantime? Sure, I'd love to visit the vault in the meantime. Excuse me, I'm trying to visit the vault. Thank you. The money in the background. Evershade Valley. So we have new Slammer, Hider, Sneaker. These ghosts are swift and cunning. They love to turn invisible and sneak up behind their targets so they're pranks. So use the dark light to catch them in the act. These gooey ghosts just love to cuddle, and they'll never want to let you go. But after the Dark Moon broke apart, they forgot about the cuddling part. Watch out for them on floors and ceilings. The Three Sisters. Can you believe it, Sundown? It's messed up. Gobbler. The appetite is formidable with the stomachs that lack physical boundaries. They won't hesitate to devour everything around them. Be wary of the puddles of goo. Harsh Possessor. Oh. This Possessor was hiding at the top of the giant tree in the haunted towers. He possessed a wooden staircase of all things and tried to eat Luigi. I thought he was going to faint. We have the gem collection. Oh. Bum 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 bum. Emeralds, rubies. We got upgrades. Got one upgrade left. That one's my favorite. There in the back. He blushed when I said that. What can I say? Where to, Luigi? Dark Moon Quest. Old Clockworks. Underground Expedition. Oh, wait. The special compass found another path underground. Would you like to check it out? Good news, Luigi. The special compass revealed an alternate entrance to the underground. I've marked it for you. Whip out the dual screen and take a look. The normal access may be blocked, but there's an exterior hatch located in the Clockworks Court. Okay. And get this? The special compass opens it. They don't call it special for nothing. Hee.
Huh? Okay.
Now let's talk about the missing parts of the clock tower gate. We're looking for the clock hands, you know, the things that tell you when it's bedtime. Knowing ghosts, they probably took them as deep underground as possible. Good luck, young fella. Don't get lost down there. Hee hee.
Whoa.
It's the scary sounds.
Oh. Hmm. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, ho, ho.
Hmm. Hello? Huh?
You know better than this, Luigi.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Bit rude, that. I got a rock. Hello there.
I do it.
Grab this, and I see that gem. You can't hide from me.
Haha. Wow.
We missed one. Fuck. My guess is it's somewhere in the office upstairs. We found the fourth gem. Isn't that exciting? Yay! Earthbound quote. Earthbound quote. Oh, give me that rock. I hear that Super Mario Sunshine in the background. Another bomb. Kill. Scary door. And the bridge is out. Woo! I ran a little oh no. Okay, that's pretty hard to mess up. Never mind. We're okay. Well, what hold on. We'll talk to you, Miss, in a second, Mr. Shaky Door. Oh boy. Hey. Oh my.
Oh yeah.
Woo! All right, that's a ton of money. Thank you, thank you. Although that further reinforces my, those are, sneaky. Get him. Those secret areas are for cash, not gems. Yo, I'll be honest, they got this camera angle thing down. Hey, read that. Got you. And there's a way over here. We'll go this way first. Oh! Hello there. Well, well, well. Get over here. Interesting. Well, the boo went through the floor, so I figured we get the one with the ghost in it. Although I now start to think that perhaps that was the wrong answer.
Oh. Yellow.
Gee, can you hear me? You must be very deep underground. Look at that tunnel. It seems the old clockworks has built directly above an ancient archaeological site. Be careful.
Hmm.
Who knows what things you'll find down there? Ah, still on the sarcophagus? Gotcha. Okay. But let's hope the clock hands are among them.
Ow.
Bone. Heart. It's very silly voices I give to everyone, which I enjoy. That feels one way. Okay, well. Looks like the other staircase will be another journey. I missed the gold bar. Whee! God, we're just playing Resident Evil 7 now. Two of the big guys are about to show up. Uh-huh. Okay. Goodbye, bats of great wealth. I have not played that game, but I'm curious if they took inspiration from this game. I believe in just about every interview they do that their inspiration for RE7 was Resident Evil 1. Which, playing it, makes sense. Ouch. It would be pretty funny if they took inspiration from Luigi's Mansion 2, though. No. Yes, Luigi, I know they're very scary. I'm glad they did not take inspiration from the prior, but instead it shows the first. What's so interesting, right, about that franchise is that I think until recently, and someone can correct me on this if I'm wrong, But I think recently the remake of RE4 finally outsold RE6. There's the bill. I'm poutine with extra gravy. But for the future of the franchise, I'm glad they went with 1 and not another 6. You know, I do think they did a very good job with the boost system in this game. I think it's a lot less frustrating than the first one can be when you get to the late game boost and they have 300 health. Was 7 the one that they used the English title as the Japanese? Yes, that is Resident Evil Biohazard, or Biohazard Resident Evil, which is funny because that's the second game. Well, that was the first one, but it's one of 2 games I know of where the 7th game does that, I believe. At least in English. How does it compare to Luigi's Mansion 3? Resident Evil 7 is a very, very good game. It really takes back to the like roots of the puzzle solving and like exploration in the Baker Mansion and the subsequent areas. I think there's a slight lack of enemy variety in it, but it was a 9.5, which I believe means in a completely unfair direct comparison of just the numbers and not what the games do, I think Luigi's Mansion beats it. So whereabouts of light and dark, that's too bad. That would have been good. Need a spider egg. This is very spooky. Hello. Okay, where's the egg again? Tunnel to the left there. Let me burn this. Oh, I'm lighting that torch. Hold on. After our talk yesterday, I went and bought apple and orange juice due to the craving we suddenly had for it. As soon as stream finished, I went upstairs and I poured myself a glass of orange juice. It's so good. Oh, really? I thought that... Oh. I was certain. Oh my gosh, gems!
Oh, you. Huh. Oh.
Oh. Mommy! Ouch. Got lots of pulp orange juice and the unfiltered apple juice. Oh, nice. I don't have any apple juice at the moment, but... Yoink. The orange juice with the pulp added in. You open the little like container and it's just like 8 oranges in the carton.
Oh. Yellow.
Luigi, are you all right? I did. Hold on, let me see if I can do this like this. Did you see that big-headed ghost? He ran off with the clock hands we're looking for. We need to track him down. I'll pixelate you and back so we can regroup.
Ciao.
I have no idea if that came through like I wanted it to.
Oh, yes. Oh, oh. I did it.
I did it.
Oh, oh.
Wonderfully timed. Thank you, thank you. We'll do that from now on. Oh, we got a lot of treasure. Oh, we're gonna 3-star it off of the treasure. Both are fantastic, although since I normally drink very bitter, insanely sweet, the absolute opposite of your normal drink, yeah. Every once in a while, I'll have something like really sour, and I'll be like, whoa. It's been a while since I've had this flavor. This... not flavor. No. Flavor? Flavor. Good job down there, my boy. Those ghosts pretending to be mummies. What a hoot. Let's send the clever little rascals to the vault, eh?
Oh. Aha.
New gem. Update, update. New boo. What's the final upgrade? Oh, now... oh, okay. Now it's just for bragging rights. The Super Poltergust unlocked! Ta-da! The Super Poltergust! This new model will capture ghosts much faster than the old model. Okay. Sweet. That big-headed poltergeist, the one that took the clock hands, could be a problem. The periscope went crazy when he appeared, so he must be very powerful. On the bright side, that very power will allow me to track him down. While I scan the old clockworks, why don't you go check on the vault? I caught some cheeky ghosts trying to break free earlier. You caught ghosts trying to break free, huh? If I go down there and no ghost is trying to break free, we're gonna have words. It's a lot of gold there. Oh, the upgrade. Oh, does that say so? You have unlocked all upgrades. Congratulations. I would love in Luigi's Mansion 4 for there to be a full upgrade system. I know they don't have it in 3. That's okay. But I quite liked this. Booze, ghost containers, gem collection. Bah, 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 bah. I'm not talking like full skill trees. I'm just talking like more. That ancient ghost ran off with the clock hands we're looking for. Thankfully, a strong paranormal signature made him easy to find. Guess what, Luigi? The periscope was able to find that poltergeist who took the clock hands. Its signal is different from other ghosts. I suspect that we may be dealing with an ancient poltergeist. Very exciting stuff. Capturing an ancient ghost would make for groundbreaking research. All right, then. He seems to have settled in the roundhouse. We'll have the hiccups now. Be very careful in there, Luigi. Ghosts tend to gain power over time, and this poltergeist seems to be absolutely ancient. I guess you could say he has a lot of time on his hands. Oh, get it? Time on his hands? Because he has the clock hands? It's a good one, Negad. Ahem. I think you might have stolen that joke from me. That's baddie. I seem to have been weaker-willed back then. Find the poltergeist in the roundhouse. Oh! Funniest clips I was able to make from that journey.
Oh, yellow.
Just missing that for how many hours because I laughed at the worst joke I could possibly have told. Good work, Luigi. You made it to the roundhouse. But the poltergeist signal is on the other side of the room. You'll need to find a way to cross that gap. If I were you, I'd shave my mustache and try... I'd shave my mustache and try the lift in the warehouse. All right, a little unsolicited advice, huh? It was the best joke. It's kind of you to say. Hmm. I can't go down here, can I? Oh, I can. Oh, hold on. Ah, hold on. Hold the phone. I may have to do that second level again. Or maybe not. Who knows? Any particular reason? I need to see. Well, if the final area has me go into the guy or into the sarcophagus again, I'm wondering if I can get that gem out of his forehead. Oh, this is just rude. I come back here.
Oh yeah.
Who knows? It's the right shape. Maybe this is a. Maybe this is one. Hold on. What do we have here? Oh, wowie. Okay, I'll take that. The thing respawns. How intriguing. Ho ho ho. Well, well, well. Grab that. I want to go to the drafting office. Hello. Excellent news, gamers. I no longer need to go to the drafting office. We have 5 gems? I'm unstoppable. Probably should go back up the lift, though. Otherwise, I'll become very, very stoppable. Clockmaker's Chambers. Yoink. Hey, I'm gonna need that. I am the gem hunter. True, I am the gem hunter. The one and only. Give me that gem. Give me that gem. Give me that. Okay, we are missing 2 more. That's okay. Slowly but surely, I'll find them all. The pieces of Exodia. Or the gems. Either or. Oh, no, don't do this, Luigi. No, 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 no. Get hit with a brick.
Yellow.
There he is, Luigi. But you'll need to reach the other side of the room to get down there. Ah, you can use the beams to get across. Use R to jump from beam to beam. I hope you're not afraid of heights, youngster. This is a waking nightmare. Luigi, 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 Luigi! Oh my god. Never worried. He's more afraid of the depths below. Yeah, I'm not afraid of being up high. I'm afraid of falling. Oh my god. Hold on. Do I have a photo? Do I have that photo? So I was in Hawaii in September, and we were at Waimea Canyon, and there was a spot we went that was just like a 2,000-foot sheer cliff face. Where is it? Where's the photo I have from like 40 feet back? How was Hawaii? Was that for you and your brother's graduation celebration? Yeah, it was. It was really good. It was beautiful. We went to we started on Oahu, and then we went to Maui, and then Big Island and Kauai. My dad and I biked, I think it combined 40 miles around Maui, down one of the mountains that I can't remember the name off the top of my head right now, and through Volcano National Park. We biked, I think, 18 or 19 miles the second day. So the first day was about 20. And then went to Waimea Canyon. It was beautiful. Like, the whole thing was beautiful. Like, absolutely stunning location. I walked around. We were in Honolulu for like a day, and I walked around almost the entirety of Waikiki Beach and Ala Moana. Who knows why? And that was really cool. Although I definitely preferred like the nature parts to walking around the like resort city. But hold on, let me show you this photo. See if it picks up. That cliff side right there was like a 2,000-foot drop, and people were like up against it, like standing on it, and I was just like, "You're all crazy. I'm not getting anywhere fucking near that." Oh, but yeah, it was really good. It was the perfect length of like a vacation, and a lot of fun. Hope everyone was safe. Yeah, everyone was safe, but like just I. As I say, I have no fear of heights. I have a fear of falling. That's interesting. It's a fake window. Okay. So what's this way? Oh! Another one. And then I see that gem down there, so I know where the next one is. But I found... I've never been to Hawaii, but I've always been fascinated by its culture and history. Yeah, it is very interesting. Poor Luigi. Well, one of the things I learned that was... I think the one thing I learned that I never could have guessed, because there was like a lot of, like, you know, there was a lot of stuff that, like, you know, I've learned about, like, and I've heard of before, and I got to see a little bit more of. But the one thing that I was really, really surprised about, right, was when you talk about, like, going back into the 1800s, groups of people that, like, moved to the island, right? You had a lot of, obviously Americans, and then you also had Brits, a lot of Europeans all over the place, Filipinos, you had a lot of people from Japan, a lot of people from China, right? But the one that, like, when you talked about, like, the European, like, the biggest groups of people from Europe that surprised me was Germans. And it's like, and I couldn't figure out, like, what was going on, because I was going into, like, there were buildings I would go into, and they would have, you know, they have stuff in English, and then they have stuff in Japanese and Chinese and Korean, and then the other language, and then they'd have stuff in Hawaiian, and then they'd have stuff in German. And I was like, is there, like, when I first saw it, I was like, why is there so, like, all of this, like, places, like, bulletin board stuff have everything in German as well. I'm like, this is so strange. And then I asked, and they were like, oh yeah, like a ton of Germans moved here, and it's like a huge vacation spot still. And I was like, I'm like, okay. I'm like, that's almost random. That's crazy. Other side of the world. Because I expect like British, okay, like duh, where weren't they, right? But and Americans, obviously. And then the Asian nations, okay, that's a lot closer. Interesting. I don't know. Hello there, Boo.
Whoa. Phew.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I always forget that the Germans had colonies in the Pacific because, or before World War I was over. Hello, Ghost. Blink.
Oh yeah.
And that was one of those instances I forgot. Oh, hello. Kiln rune. The exception, I think, of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. The Austrians were too busy trying to stop their country from imploding for 100 years to, I think, really get in on the big colonization boom that occurred in the 17, 1800s at least. Also like the coastline to build a sizable navy such venture. I mean, yeah, but the counterpoint I'd have is that like Venice did it. For at least for trade. Let's say, you gonna break out of there? Tell me more. So Venice had a pretty sizable, this was not outside of Europe, but they had a pretty sizable, so did Genoa, trade fleet and influence before they were conquered by the Austro-Hungarians. I don't remember what year that was. But I believe Genoa had stuff as far, and the city there for a city state, it's kind of impressive. But Venice, I mean, the city of Venice stretched like this to here and traded all over the world, losing most of them to the Ottoman Turks. Although I think Crete was... No, Crete was also the Turks. And then their hubris kind of was their downfall. They were... they were like hyper... what's the word I'm looking for? Particular on who was Venetian. And once the bigger empires started to, you know, form, they couldn't really rival it anymore. That's a very polite way of wording they were insanely racist. And not most nations in history. So, when looking in the context of the time period, because I feel like that's what you have to do, they were particularly bad. They didn't believe like other Italians were truly Italian, which was, I guess, kind of a problem in all of Italy. But like, you couldn't like visit Venice without like I remember reading about this a long time ago, and it's kind of half there. They were very particular on their citizenship requirements, and to even move there to start to get citizenship was basically impossible, even for other Italian city-states. It's a very interesting thing leading into the 1700s, where you have, like, you know, a lot of like bigger nations that you look at. For example, the British Isles. You have, even if they weren't all very happy being under the English, you did have Scots, Brits, Irish, Welsh, like all of those different groups that were underneath that one flag. Same with, you know, Austria. This is one of the problems I think they had going into the Victorian era, and then the 1900s was the whole we're better than you, Hungary. We're not going to let you be an equal partner in our empire. And then the Hungarians, you know, being kind of upset about that. The French with the North and South French are like very different culture-wise when you go really far back. So the fact that an Italian city-state kept that going so late is strange for like looking in the context of all the other time periods. I can't remember. I think they lost most of their colonies to the Ottomans. And then, yeah, they were finally taken apart by Napoleon. Which, you might also say, who wasn't? How am I supposed to get out of this room? I've always thought, from what little I knew of Venice's history, it'd be a wonderful inspiration for an SRPG, given their large number of noble families constantly vying for power with one another and not able to truly consolidate it. Venice's history is very, very interesting because, yeah, for that reason, I bet you could come up with something kind of neat. But I'd like to see something for out of that. Most of what I've seen in Venice in video games is after. No. I think the only thing I've seen in Venice for a video... No, fuck! Assassin's Creed 2 would be during you go to Venice. And I think... Pretty sure Assassin's Creed 2... Pretty sure that's way before the fall. Or any of the unification. Because it's Renaissance Italy. Which would be like 200 years earlier. Hello, do you have... So I've done this. I've gotten this. I've gotten the bridge down. I fought these guys. I'm missing something simple here. Yeah, that's what. Oh, goodbye, spiders. That's why you're the champion? I don't know about the champion. I'm definitely the gem hunter. I was trying to vacuum up all the smoke. That's funny. Why is the wheel missing? I was about to say. I'm the Antarctic champion of puzzle solving competitions. When did I acquire this title again? Would you mind informing anyone who's new here, perchance, so that, you know, they could learn? I obviously know I would, but I think it could be fun to regale the tales. Hello, Boo. Boodonculus is in the building. My name makes no sense. Thanks, Boo. Squish.
I do it.
Yoink. Who knows? Well, hold on a second. You can't who knows me on that. Okay, bit rude. They're preying on my greed. I do think everyone was present for when the title was announced. This is one of those moments I wish I had an alt account I could log in like really fast with while I'm still playing the game, so I could go, hello, I want to know. Alas. How does that help me? Oh, right. It did only happen 1.5 hours ago. I did not announce that this this stream, did I? I mean, of course, this was all a test and you passed with flying colors. Congratulations. Sweet. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you little rat bastard. Damn it. Yo, you were throwing a lot of bombs. Come here. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. You made amazing progress. No one's surprised that we're doing great. Although to be fair, speaking in well, okay. Do we follow real life time? Or do we, if you keep giving him badass nicknames? I gave myself that nickname. Would this be, if we're following the real life timeline, this is the continuation of the Gem Hunter storyline, of course. But technically speaking, this is an origin story if you go by Luigi's timeline.
Oh, yellow.
Nicknames he gave to himself. Good going, Luigi. I knew you had it in you. You recovered the clock hands and you captured the ancient poltergeist. Let's get you back here. I don't want that poltergeist escaping from the poltergeist 5000. Hold on.
Ow. Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
I did it. What? Ho, ho.
This is looking pretty good.
Hey, hey. I did it. Yeah.
His name's on Ginger Wizard. That's me. What's nice is I'm pretty sure we just got to replay C2. Find those gems. If I continue at this rate. Well done, my boy. Well done. That poltergeist telekinetic tower was no match for the poltergeist 5000. Oh, and your tremendous strength and courage, of course.
Oh.
New gem, new gem, new gem, new gem, new ghost, new boo, treasure urn. No. What a level. Now, let's see those clock hands. Criminy, that's only the minute hand. Where's the hour hand? Well, one hand is better than no hands, I suppose. But where could that other hand be? I'll try to come up with a plan to find the missing hour hand. In the meantime, why don't you go wash up? The ghostly goo smell coming from your overalls is making me a little woozy. Well, we've recovered the minute hand, but the hour hand is still missing. I've detected some signals in the clockwork court, so let's start our search there. Play catch. Ah, Luigi, just the man I wanted to see. Not that we have a choice, being stuck here in the bunker together at all. Anywho, I tried my darndest, but I wasn't able to locate the missing hour hand. The periscope can only find paranormal objects, so we're out of luck there. However, while I was searching, I found some minor paranormal signals in the clockwork court. It's probably just a few greenies, but we have to start our search somewhere. Okay, are you ready, Luigi? Prepare to be pixelated. And son, you don't need to cower in fear every time I pixelate you. It's perfectly safe. You've done this over a dozen times without anything going wrong. Okay, well, Chekhov's gun. All right, I'm going to push the button now. Don't go cowering in fear this time, you hear? Oh, that was easy. Chase the dog to get the hour hand. Well, 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 if it isn't the Dark Moon piece. So easy. They call me... Why does he have infinite health? Okay, well, he's got a shield now.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what they call me. I got distracted by the fact he had a shield. That's that gem. Dog. Oh! Come with me. $3 dues. Let's go. Okay. Yoink. You in this? Okay, you just went up. Oh. Up is suboptimal. Yeah, see, that frowny face is how I feel about up. Anything in here? Movements. That was a gem. What gem was that? The circle gem. Why do you feel like a frowny face made out? Because up is a long distance to travel. But it's okay. I no longer feel that way because we found another gem. Yoink. Oh, hello, spider. Goodbye, spider. I kind of forgot I was chasing the dog and just went to start rattling everything for coins. Yoink. Okay. Okay. You find that ghost so quickly in the room? Thanks. We're gaming. And that's all we can ask for. Paw prints. Through there. In hindsight, I'm glad I forgot about that lift. Because had I gone up the lift, I don't think I would have been able to get through the retracting wall. Dog. Off you go. Puppy.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Huh? Ah, oh.
Quite serendipitous. Are you going for a record of how many words of a day you can use in a row? I like the words. They're good words. Is it- I think that's the word I'm looking for. We can find out. Serendipitous. I know like the connotation. Occurring or discovered by chance in a happy or beneficial way. I would say you said it correct then. I hope. Wait a moment. What's this? Probably a secret area in the last level. Who knows? I shouldn't have used those hearts. Okay. Excusez-moi.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. You have barred the doors. You bring up a good point. A good point. An unfortunate point, but a good point. Bone. All I need now is to lose all my health so the dog comes to me. No. You think that was possible? I'll tell you something. That first game is hard. I did also die to a boss. That is true. I didn't figure out that the crow gave you health drops. I also was not very good at leaning to make the vacuum drag me places.
Yellow.
Nice work, Luigi. That ghostly dog actually did us a favor by snatching the hour hand from those ghosts. I'll bring you back in just a second here. Hold on.
Oh, yes. Ho, ho. I did it.
Interesting. I don't know if there were gems specifically to get there. I don't think there were. Who knows? Dude, that's 3-star. Yeah, okay. Nice.
Yeah.
Hmm. We'll find out. We also did not get a boo, did we? That could be a problem. Welcome back, youngster. Great job up there as usual. Now, would you hand over the handy hour hand? Oh,
Oh.
phew! The dog didn't chew it up. After our last ghost dog incident, I was worried I'd have to repair this thing. All right, you know the drill, son. Let's send those ghosties down to the vault.
Oh. Aha.
Oh. Off you go. Doggone it, not again! I don't get how that little guy manages to escape from the Poltergust 5000. Anywho, we need to focus on finding the last missing clock piece, the rotor. You'll need it to operate the clock hands and open the clock tower gate. I'll need some time to track it down. Why don't you take a load off? You hear me, young fellow? Skedaddle! Escaped my grasp again. It's okay. We'll get him. And it'll be a great little pet ghost dog. There's one last clock pot we need to find before we can fix the clock tower gate. And I think I know where it is. Hey there, Luigi. We have both clock hands now, so all that's left is to find the rotor. Then we'll be able to fix the clock tower gate. The periscope shows that the dark moon piece is still up there, but we've got to hurry. It's also picking up on a lot of ghostly activity in the east side of the old clockworks, which makes me think they're hiding the rotor there. The ghosts have that area on lockdown, but I have a few tricks up my sleeve. There's another pixelator camera in that area, so all I had to do was hack it and adjust the destination. Who knows? Maybe you'll even catch the ghosts off guard. Here's a picture of the rotor. Keep an eye out for it. Ready, youngster? Give him what for. Interesting. It's time for me to scare you. Or not.
Oh.
Gem. And each time it's a new Luigi that comes out. The old teleportation conundrum. So we know that that's there. Off you go. This room intrigues me. What's intriguing about this room? I don't know. There's a lot of places to go, it seems.
Oh. Yellow. Mm-hmm.
The whole point of the plan is to just pretend I know what I'm doing. No good plan survives first contact with the enemy. And the enemy in this case is just something to do. Criminy. We need to get you inside that storage room. Oh, why didn't I think of this earlier? I hired a toad assistant to look after the old clockworks. He might be able to help you. Give me a second to locate him. Apparently he went up to check on a malfunction in the synchronization room. I can't believe I forgot about him. Working for me must be really terrible.
Ciao.
I remember that quote. I like that quote. That's a good quote. Planks. Whee! That was, I believe, during the Soul Temple. I can believe that. I can believe that with ease. This is a terrible way of doing this. I fucked it up.
Oh boy.
Can I go back in there? Oh, man.
Whoa.
That was not. No, that was actually, you know, I'm willing to say that was pretty atrocious, actually. I know exactly the path I need to take next time. Should I need to do it again? Let me leave the room and see if it reloads it.
Oh.
Nope. Right?
Wow. Yeah.
Oh well. This way. Okay, there goes the safe. Thank you. And up to the right there, there's a gem. The quote is, I remember that stream for a different quote more. I think it would be 7 quotes afterwards in particular. 1,500 exactly. I didn't realize there was a Yosh and a Yoshi. I feel like my life has been a lie. I know exactly where that was now. In the Soul Temple, I mean. At least I think I do. On the upper floors, I was like grabbing... I don't know what I was grabbing, but it was on the upper floors. What happens if I fall? Here. It's always funny to see people come to the realization after all these years of saying it. There is a reason I put nicknames in for you both on my Twitch viewer. Hello, Gem. Yeah, I know where the next one is. And then that just leaves one more to figure out. Well, that's not true. Leaves several more to figure out, but one more recent one to figure out. So I hope that update chooses me soon. That's not default Twitch. That only works in my channel. So if I'm at if I'm at Wombat's stream, for example, I see Yosh and Yoshi. Sorry, Yoshi Jack and Yosh Kumo. But for me, because I have, I think it's BTTV and it's specifically the chat player that I have for like Twitch that I can pop out. It's hard to see, but oh, hey, you can say hi to yourselves. I have Yoshi as Yoshi, and then Yosh, I made Yosh Kumo FF to make his name even longer so that it's really obvious to me. Hey, Yaka, I hope you're well. I did. I got a haircut. I hope you're doing well. He got several from the har, 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 har. You're right though. Actually, one of the shorter haircuts I've ever had. Oh, bomb! I have a little anecdote. Go for it. I like a good story. Might not believe that. But it's true.
Oh yeah.
Well, you recall those were bombs? Oh, trust me, I remembered. My 3DS fell to the watery floor I was cleaning and cracked open. Battery out, face down. It survived, though. Oh. I'm glad it survived. I hope it continues to survive. How is Luigi's Mansion? Luigi's Mansion is absolutely fantastic. We are gem hunting. I figured it out. I figured it out. Don't worry. Don't worry, gamers. If you were worrying, you can now stop worrying. Okay, ouch. You can worry again. Hey, Revile. Open that. My bone. A heart. I think the gold ghost got away. I never have been good at stealth missions. Glad to hear. Yoink.
Oh yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay. Apparently we didn't need to stealth that. Sweet. Who knows me? Me! I'm the knower. Alright. Yoink. I know you have every gem I'm missing waiting for me here. Yeah, me again. They didn't have every gem I was looking for. Who knows? No binary this time?
Oh.
Hello, yes, I would like the gold. Thank you. Valid. Oh! Knocked over the switch. We're good. Yeah, everything's all right. Everything's okay. You just gotta plug this in. It did not fall in the water. If we have water down here, that's a problem. My basement's carpeted for whatever reason. Not that I'm gonna complain. I kind of prefer it to the hardwood floors I had. Gotta be subliminal influence there. Ooh. Telekinetic powers.
Oh.
Oh! Oh! Get yoinked. Oh, hold on. No. I saw that moving. Because of the pressure plate. Hmm. Oh, I can put Toad there. Okay, I got it. Yoink. No. A little uneven, but that's fine. Hello, Toad. Wow. Luigi? The Luigi? Ah! It's an honor to finally meet you, sir. This is Marge Simpson. I'm a huge fan. The professor sent you to rescue me? I was sure you'd forgotten about me. Oh, you're looking for a way to access the storage room. Sure, let's go take a look. But first, there's something you should know about me. Huh? I have an irrational fear of clocks. Please don't laugh. Just keep me away from any large clocks or gears, okay? Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Come on.
Oh, so you can walk over those gears, though. How curious. I think his fear is fake. Egad is such a great boss. Boss of all time award. Forget. Hey, what was the plan, Sir Gad? You're gonna love this next part, Toad, okay? Whee! Oh, you fucking got me. But I'll get you.
I do it.
Where am I going? Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, no, you can't. You're coming with me. You're fighting your fears. Great. He's got a fucking mallet. That's it. I'm getting me mallet. Idiotic phobias. You never know. Maybe wasn't his name Toadsworth? I feel like I've only ever seen him in Mario Party. Maybe Toadsworth got hurt in a clock factory and it scared all the toads.
Come on.
Come on. First appeared in Sunshine. Gotcha. I didn't know. I couldn't. Wow. Taylor, can you start a sentence for once in your life, please? Thank you so much. I didn't know if Toadsworth first appeared in the Mario Party game or not because I played Mario Party 7 first. And they were both GameCube games, so I wasn't sure. But I need you to move. Thank you. I used to be afraid of vacuum cleaners, which looking back would definitely make me scary to hurricane shot. What about the vacuum cleaner? Or just all of it? Just the vacuum cleaner in general. Oh man, they're bringing a fucking army out here. Ow. I thought it was very loud and would chop you up into bits from the toes up to make you fit inside the bag. You know, if that was what the I'd be scared of a vacuum cleaner too in that case. No, don't kidnap Toad. Stop it. Let him go. There you go.
Oh, yellow.
Well done, Luigi. You really taught that ghost a lesson. He looked different than the other ghosts. I wonder why. Anywho, let's hope he didn't hide that rotor too well. Get to searching. Most of my nightmares, it would always just sit talking about how no one would ever believe me if I told it was talking to me, which when I woke up, no one believed. Yeah, you know, that's valid. No one will ever believe you. What? Oh. Oh. Great work. Very interesting niche horror movie plot. You can have it make a movie. Don't think I'll watch it. There's the rotor. Luckily, I know where one of the gems I don't have right now is. I'm not. I don't know. I am afraid of bears, which I think is not that irrational, except that I am not near bears. I was, not really anymore, absolutely terrified of jellyfish. So much so that I would never go into the ocean when we would go to like the beach. I think bear's delicious. I've heard bear's like a really stringy meat. I can't believe I touched that clock rotor. I feel sick. Now that you got what you came for, can you take me back to the service elevator? There's a pixelated screen in there. I can't wait to get out of this place.
Come on.
I'm trying to think nowadays. I used to be like a lot more of afraid of heights, and then I worked one of my internships where I had to get like, you know, dual carabinered into things, and I also climbed a lot. And like those two things together helped me with that. I'm trying to think. Anything else I'm like truly like freaked out over? Dolls. Oh yeah, dolls. I'm terrified of dolls. I'm afraid of the dark, but not in a small room. It has to be both a big and pitch black room. That's a valid one. That's not one. You can't blame me for that one. Am I the big silly? Yeah, very, very unsettling. There's a door up there. Which leads me to believe I need to go back to the other room. Be up these stairs.
Come on.
Especially not in a room. There's a certain amount of like the idea of super confined spaces also freaks me out, but I feel like that's like a, you know, I feel like that's like another one of those ones that's like that's a survival instinct. Flip my shit, yeah.
Come on.
All right, Toad. Bon voyage. One more time. Sick. Correct, Toad.
Hey.
Right there? Thank you.
Here you go. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh.
Sweet.
Oh. Yellow.
Thanks for rescuing my Toad assistant, Luigi. He's very eager to see his fellow Toad from the Haunted Towers. And nice work tracking that rotor down. Hold on a sec, I'll bring you back.
Oh, yes. Ho-ho.
Oh ho!
I did it.
I did it!
Ho-ho.
Peace at last. Yeah. A little too much health damage there. And another no boo level. Fuck. Thank you. Thank you. I have to track down these boos. Next week, it looks like, as I look just down at the clock. Holy. Fine work, my boy. You handled that well.
Oh.
Performance overall has been improving here compared to the previous locations. Slowly but surely. I quite like this area. That sneaker ghost you caught seems to be more powerful than the others. And he has strange marks all over his body. Peculiar. Anywho, just like the first Toad, this Toad couldn't tell me how he got trapped in the painting. He only remembers being chased by boos, then suddenly everything went black. However, he was very happy he could help you. He wouldn't stop bragging about it. But you're the real hero here, Luigi. Good job recovering that final clock part. No, you keep it. You'll need it for the next mission. We're finally ready to open the clock tower gate and climb up to the top. But first, there's something we need to review. This Toad also has a snapshot from my tri-dimensional security camera with him. It was taken pretty recently, too. Hopefully, it'll give us some useful information. I'll go ahead and process it now. Let me know when you're ready to look at it. Showtime! We finally have everything we need to reach the top of the clock tower, but first, let's check the security image that the Toad brought with him. How many gems did I get today? Oh gosh. We got 1 in Haunted Towers. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 10. 10 whole gems. Ten is greater than 4. All right. I already got 5 minutes, and like I can't go over today because it's date night. So we're going to end here. It's a good time. It is much greater, 2.5 times greater. Yes, we absolutely killed the estimate. You know what I would like? Next week on Saturday, I think I'm going to raise the estimate. I'm going to raise the estimate. I'm going to get a little pretentious here. I would like to get 5 gems next week on Saturday. And then we'll see how Saturday goes. And then we will raise or lower accordingly. But we're gonna go for 5. Yeah. GG's, thank you. Tomorrow, Liza P. We're going to attempt to beat the game. I don't know how it's gonna go. We have, I'm sure, well, I know we have at least, I'm gonna assume 2 more bosses, maybe more. And the one we're on is quite challenging. At least for a solo gamer. I'm trying to think if I have anything else. Once we beat that, we're going to swap back to Promise Mascot Agency. Friday, we're going to do Hollow Knight. And then Luigi's Mansion on the weekend. We're going to keep going, see how much progress we make. I don't think we'll beat it, so there's no plan for afterwards. But when we do beat Luigi's Mansion, Oracle Seasons. So we have a lot of good stuff lined up. Very excited. Actually, you know what? I would like something a little more upbeat to play out. Where is my Virtua Fighter playlist? Here you go. Let's do Brad. Perfect. Thank you, everyone. I'm very excited for more Luigi's Mansion 2 and what comes after. Thank you. Thank you for streaming and wish you all the rest of days. Thank you. Thank you all for being here. I hope you had fun. If you're new here, hey, consider following. Cool things you can do. If you're not new, thanks for coming back. A couple links. Discord right there. YouTube for both VODs and edited content. And finally, man, the band. Check us out. We'll raid out tonight, I think. But to whom? But to whom? T-Bar, playing Tales of Graces. T-Bar is a great place to raid to. Please tell me you're not ending. Awesome. Great. Thank you, everyone. I hope you had fun. I know I did. Hope you all have a lovely rest of your night, day, afternoon, evening, morning, whatever it may be. Please remember to stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll talk to you guys again soon. Peace out, and bye for now.